Today's a special day. We got Colin. You already get home?
No, wait, not talk over.
Brett. Got a couple pros on the boat today. Scott, you gotta push that button when you're casting it. Scott was trying to sneak a cast in there while I was doing the opening to get to the front. So, Brad, come on back, Brad, and Colin from TFO. Now you were in Texas.
I am. I work at HQ in Dallas.
All right. So he's the one that's designing, helping design, and sell them hard, right?
Yeah, I kind of market and manage the program. Gary designs it from start to finish, and not going to take the paintbrush away from an artist, you know. So we just follow his lead.
That's awesome. And then you get to come fishing.
Then I don't have to design rods, and I can come fishing.
So out here today, our plan was to bring him in and make it so he could try out the old drum. Unfortunately, weather's not cooperating, so we're hitting gonna hit some trout, some drum, maybe even some flounder. Got Scott back there. Hopefully, we'll put him on some fish. If not, we'll have a good time. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Scott goes to the 17. We've been fishing all day with the wrong bait.
Leave it here. You gotta start over now.
Yep. We gotta go hit all them spots.
What you got? You need net?
Net? Got trout! We got a trout!
It's on now.
He's slowing water on my lens.
It's on. Did it?
See? I told you we could catch a fish.
There are fish in North Carolina.
Fly from Texas to fish for, what, 4 hours?
That's
We're sneaking up on 6.
Oh no! Hey, don't rub it. Don't rub it in.
In addition to our manufacturing, which is in South Korea, Gary designing it, us manufacturing it. We own our facility, gives us absolute quality control. Price point starting at $99.95 retail, going up to $300, depending on what you're looking for in a conventional rod. Everything from a 6-foot ultralight to a 13-foot 5-pound test curve carp rod. You know, surf rods, offshore rods, whatever you want, we make it. You've also got Gary Loomis's line of kind of boutique premium edge rods. Look at that wake. Did I just cross you?
No, you're good.
Edge rods, which are made in his little factory in Woodland, Washington, on the kind of the Loomis compound. And it's going to be 3 price points of those. We've got the First Strike, which is $400 bait casting and spinning rods. We've got the Black Widow, which is $550 to $650 bait casting, spinning, fly, and salmon steelhead. 2-piece salmon steelhead rods. And then you're going to have the Copper Recluse, which is a $800 plus bait casting and spinning rod.
That's right up Scott's alley. That's big money, Scott, back there.
To me, that's a boat payment and a truck payment and a fishing rod. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the pride of ownership, and I mean, they're the lightest, best things. That's cutting edge material. That's
everything you can get.
Everything you can get, and
That's HM graphite deposit, right?
it's HM graphite. It's high modulus, but beyond the graphite, you've got the layup, you've got the construction, and Temple Fork Outfitters is going to be the exclusive distributor.
That's awesome.
So whichever part of Gary's lineup an angler wants to buy, whether it's a premier rod that's high performance, value priced, go to your local retailer, or if you want that American made boutique, you know, kind of artistry rod, we got it.
Got it too.
You heard it here first, folks.
We got the man on the boat.
I just know
I'll sign you up, Scott, for one of them.
Yeah, that's what I need.
just
don't tell
so you can get
2, yeah.
Just don't tell my wife.
Don't worry, there's a 5% discount for taking me fishing.
Oh, okay. Redneb hooked up.
It is a trout, dude.
Speckled trout. That was a striper, small striper. Yes, sir.
One on the board, yay!
Came him up and walloped it.
Nice.
Yes, sir. All right. Take a few more of them hits.
Good deal. I said I got smashed.
That's what you got hit by.
Yep.
There you get some flash. Now we got something going.
There's 2 fish in North Carolina.
There we go.
There you go.
Little specky the trout. Here you, Brad.
Sir.
I don't want to show that junk you fishing with.
Show that soft plastic.
I don't want to show that junk you fishing with.
Look there. Look, wiggly, wiggly.
Wiggly, wiggly.
This guy has an appetite.
Sand perch.
Still counts though.
Looks like a white perch. What'd you call it?
Sand perch. Same thing. That's what I call them.
Yeah, he was hungry. He made a big splash for his size.
No, fuck that. It takes a damn fine, sensitive rod to feel a strike like that.
There you go.
It's all about that rod, being able to feel the little fish. Catch it all with a TFO.
There you go.
Good.
Top water, baby. Yes, sir. Finally got onto a little strapper. Can't give up, can you, Scott?
No, you gotta stay with it.
You gotta stay with her.
Nice.
Even though you ain't got no problem with the Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, long one.
Yes,
Long
sir.
rod.
All
Nice
right,
job.
now we're cooking with gas.
Nice job.
This is a big boy here.
I mean a big.
I missed it. I don't deserve it, I guess.
Oh,
That's a horse right there, boy. Oh, you stop him. It's a TFO, baby.
TFO.
TFO. Where you at, Brad? Collins? Gary? Y'all want to go take a nap?
Oh man.
Want to take a nap? That's what happens when you take naps. You miss this right here, baby. That's a horse, boy. I can't wait to see how big that rascal is.
I hope we get a look at it.
Oh,
God.
yeah, that's a nice fish, Scott. Oh, son, get you some, baby. Look how fat that thing is. That is one fat fish, boy.
Oh God.
He's too strong for you, Scott. You've been fishing. You've been fishing too long. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good gracious.
Wait.
Did that feel good?
Yes, sir.
Did you deserve it?
I hope so.
Yeah, I see how it is. You guys did have a good morning, so you go get another charter. Hey, what can we say? What's up, Gary?
I got him a deal.
You felt sorry for him?
Well, I'm feeling sorry about a minute because, you know, it's been a little hard with the bite to the boat thing.
Bite to the boat. All right, I got on the boat over here with Gary. Gonna show us how to catch a top water. It's supposed to be drumfish, big old drum fishing, Gary.
Well, northeast of 30 will alter your plans, especially with a popping cork.
It'll slow that down a little bit, doesn't it?
Popping cork in a bay boat is not the best laid plan. I tried it yesterday morning. It didn't go really well.
That's one of the reasons you fish with someone like Gary or Scott. You know, they can call an audible,
They got audibles.
get you on the water,
Yeah.
give you a good experience.
We've had some fish. Do you want to tell us what happened to that one, Collins?
Well,
Run me through the story. I wasn't here yet.
you know, it was cool. It actually was cool. I mean, right up on the bank, popped it twice, maybe got 2 or 3 walks out of it, and it hit it, but it didn't commit. It was slapping at it. And then it tossed it up in the air after I popped it one more time, and then it destroyed it. And then I felt bad for it. It didn't look tough in front of its friends, taking 3 bites to get 1 bait, and so I let it go.
Yeah.
A ways away.
A ways away. Not right by the boat.
No, well, I didn't want him to look bad in front
Yeah.
of He's got to go back, talk to all the guys in his school, You know,
How'd it feel on the TFO rod though?
it doubled it up and it felt great.
Yeah.
You know, we heard drag, it screamed drag. It was all of Gary Loomis's designs usually have some give up in the tip and a ton of power in the butt. I came back on that fish and the top half of this rod flexed into that fish, which is exactly what he wants to do. Protect the fish, protect the line, prevent shock, and then you get into your butt and it's
Got
an anvil.
got enough to handle. What are you fishing with?
Right now I'm fishing with a 6'6" medium power from our Signature series.
Signature? Okay.
The retail price is $99.95 on this one.
It's a good rod for the money.
About 400 dealers nationwide you can find this one in. Great topwater rod. You can fish Texas rig with it. Real versatile. You can throw
Brad's
spoon
hooked
bait.
up. Nice striper bite on top water. About time. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, he's pulling the boat to the marsh.
Decent fish here.
He's running down with it. Nice. Put up on that one.
Nice fish.
Good job.
I hear you.
Pretty much.
Brad with a nice, was about a 20-inch striper, 18 to 20 inch. There you go. Nice.
Look closer.
There you go, nice fish. Good job. Sweet. Top water makes it even up again. Top water striper. They run that eel right up in the.
Shows us how it's done.
Hybrid.
Sure is. Nice one too.
We had one this morning too.
Tell me about the bait.
Fishing a Rapala skitterwalk.
Yep.
That's the full saltwater size.
Yes. 11. Is that right?
Yep, number
Yeah,
11. And a very enthusiastic hybrid bass, hybrid striper. Now,
Makes it fun, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Now, for you folks at home, tell the difference. Everybody talks about the broken lines on the fish.
Right.
There's not a lot of broken lines on this fish, but your key is going to be you see your fish is much more round, much more oval. When we get up here and take this hook out of his mouth, you can see his mouth is much smaller than a striper. So he's got a very small mouth comparatively. So those are your two big keys. You can count stripes, look at stripes, count fins, but
That's the way to know.
that's the really way to, it's really easy to tell. Look at them being oval, look at the mouth being small.
So what I would say is, since the fish is smaller and you caught it on top water, that shows even more skill, right?
That's right.
Nice fish.
Not very big. Not very big. Nonetheless. Now, even though he's small, folks, grab him
I'm
real
sorry.
and kind of show you. I said even though he's, well, if I can get him out of the net. Even though he's small, we got that hybrid before.
Yep.
Much bigger mouth, much more football-shaped body.
Oh yeah. Little guy.
Little guy and still went on that big.
I tell you, half the size.
He won't be little long. Collins had mentioned earlier about the rod design, how the rods have a tendency, Loomis rods have a tendency to be a little bit softer in the tip. Now, the last thing you want topwater fishing is a real stiff rod. So this is a medium action saltwater series TFO rod, and you can see the tip has a little bit of give to it when I'm walking the dog, and that's going to help the action of that bait. I'm also fishing braid, since I'm fishing a 20-pound braid, and so with a fairly snug drag, when that fish hits, there's really no give
in the line at all. So a little bit of give in that rod, and basically all I need to do is I feel a fish tighten up on that bait. I'm gonna give that a couple cranks, and that rod's gonna bend right in, get into the meatier part of the rod, about 2/3 of the way up, tighten up on that fish, and you got a good hook set. And you really don't even have to set the hook. You got a no stretch line, rod that's got just enough give to let that fish get those hooks in his mouth and snug out all that. You know, we're very fortunate, kind of playing off Collins again, but we're very fortunate. The cast overage on that. We're very
I'll have to edit that, Gary.
Yeah, we'll have to edit that right out. We'll get this mess out, and I'll go back. I'll try to regain my. Anyway, where was I?
Fortunate. We're real fortunate.
We're very fortunate in this area. The way our river sits is that, you know, down up the Oriental direction where we'd wanted to be fishing this afternoon, it's extraordinarily rough on a hard northeast wind. But up here in the New Bern area, the river takes a turn, and you can see it's we got a little chop, but
yeah,
it's very, very fishable. We're not after our originally targeted species, but we're able to come up here, and we have actually ideal conditions to fish topwater baits for striped bass, and you know, it saves the day.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with topwater striper fishing in August.
No. 6 months out, 9 months out, 12 months out. I don't know what's going to be happening. But someone who's going to have that plan B and is going to be honest, not take you in an unsafe position or a position that you're not going to succeed in.
What plan are we on now, Collins?
I think this is plan A, Bravo. We've gone through the...
We have gone through the spectrum of it. We worked Scott this morning, didn't we?
This was... We have cast and cast and cast and cast today, and we've found every fish, I believe, that's in North Carolina.
Including the spot.
They've all moved for the week or so. I can't wait to come back. You know, I mean, it's an awesome fishery.
That's a decent fish.
You didn't tighten that dry to get heavy, Colin.
No.
Yeah, that's nice. 320 inch. Oh,
Nice.
finally! Tagged in 26.
Hooked up again. Smaller striper. Nice.
Yeah.
That's the way to end the day.
Yeah, it is. For sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Need a net.
Yeah, looks like he's got one hook on it. Got two now.
Got him. That's a nice fish there.
Nothing wrong with that.
That one's butter.
Boy.
Definitely more butter.